Hey, what's up guys? Focus RS Dan here. Had a couple people ask me about different things about the car, interior, exterior things, so thought I'd just do like a walk around inside and out to give people a view and just let them know about things. So I guess we'll just do the outside, get it right out of the way. So let's see here. And the car is kind of dirty. We had some storms here and I haven't washed it for like a week. So here's the front end. You see you got, let me get over here. You see you got a mesh grill up here, a mesh grill down here. There's the infamous blanking plate. And you have this nice plastic piece across the center with the RS badge over there. It catches a lot of bugs, as you can see. It's been a week since I cleaned it, and this is how dirty it is. And they get caught in here too. You can see right here. They get caught in the mesh. Look over here, we got some stuff. So you gotta clean that up kind of often. You got your big old intercooler down there. So let's see what else. Here's the nice headlights. They actually have, you can see the bulb back there. When you turn right, in this instance, it turns on and flashes out and in the direction that you're turning. So it makes it a lot easier to see, which is kind of nice. And the regular lights also move when you turn. We got some more plastic, imitation carbon fiber, I guess, down here. Some more mesh, fog lights down there. The hood itself, I don't think is anything special. That could have been made to look nicer. Then we go down to the wheels. I like the wheels a lot for the base wheels. I think they look pretty nice, but they get dirty insanely fast. There's a lot of brake dust buildup. So like I said, it's been a week. So I cleaned the wheels thoroughly a week ago. And I mean, look at this. That's from a week, just a week of use. I mean, they clean up real good. But I like them. The Brembos get pretty dirty, and it's hard to get back here and clean the whole thing. So if you get the base wheels, be prepared to do some cleaning. Here's the rest of the outside of the car. The rear brakes are back there. They're just regular calipers. They're not Brembos. They're just powder coated blue to match the fronts. One piston caliper. We got our gas back here. I put the inlays in up here for the spoiler. So this matches the body up here, and then this part is black on all the cars. We got our Focus RS badging. We got our big tailpipes, and like one of the other reviewers said, yes. Ooh, shit, it's hot. You can fist it. The buttons over here for the trunk. You got your whatever this thing is called, privacy thing. Trunk space there's not too much. It's less than my Speed 3, that's for sure. And then you have some other bits back here. And these are kind of cool. They got the handles on the inside, so it's easier to pull down and you don't get fingerprints on the outside of your car. I feel like to keep it clean. Nothing much else on this side. We got the antenna up on top. So that's pretty much the outside. I guess there isn't too much to talk about it. You don't have too much of a gap for the wheels. The front, you got 2-finger gap. In the back, you got like 2.5. Some people want to lower it, but I don't think there's a need to. Getting in the car. Oh, first, let's see this. Some fancy stuff here. So lock the car. Boom, unlocked. So we got our RS plate on the bottom here. Left side, we got our side window controls, our locks, windows up and down, child-proof lock. Here's the seats. So these are the base seats. The RS2, I believe, in the middle here is leather as well. On this, it's just the outside that's leather. So you can see those there. It's so damn hot, I'm gonna turn the car on. Get this air going. Alright, so here's the steering wheel. I love the flat bottom aspect of it, it's pretty cool. It's nice and leather with blue stitching on the inside. You got the RS badge right here. And we look up gauges, you got your tach, your gas, your engine temp, and your speed. You also have your heads-up display up there. There's not too much in here, just trip stuff, so miles per gallon, miles traveled, stuff like that. The My Key, I guess we just have admin keys, not regular keys. So not much in information. Under settings, driver assist, we have our launch control, which I'll demonstrate. I don't think anybody's around. Hill start assist. So if you're sitting on a hill, you won't roll back with this checked. It'll just hold you steady. What else we got under vehicle? Auto engine off. This is if your car sits idling for like 20 minutes, it'll just shut off by itself. Then we have our compass on the display or not. You can see we're facing west. We got our lighting, rain light and ambient light, and our auto lamp delay. The ambient light is red in all the cars. You can't change it. Then we have our My Key and display. Display is just language, vehicle graphic, what distance and temperature ratings. So you got Fahrenheit, Celsius, kilometers, miles, etc. And that's pretty much all there is on the heads-up display. There's not in-depth information like some cars, like the Mustang GT has a ton of in-depth information and track apps and stuff like that. You don't have that in here. You guys can see I'm getting 23 miles a gallon over 1781 miles, so not too bad. And I drive pretty hard, so it's not bad at all. I don't do highway driving either. So you got trip odometer, average fuel, current fuel economy, distance to E, trip timer, etc. You got all that. So that's the heads-up display. You got a couple extra gauges up here for oil temp, boost pressure, and oil pressure. Quick note, a lot of people start to get out hard on the car when the engine temp is ready, but it takes a bit longer for your oil temp to get ready or to reach temp, and you don't really want to drive the car hard till that is reading where it's at right now. Then you got Sync 3. Sync 3 is pretty damn awesome. It's quick, it's real responsive, connects to my phone without any problems. You got the different settings here. You can see how fast it is. I changed sources and stuff. It's real quick. Phone has contacts, my Edge. I can read text messages and I can even send text messages. But for both of those, you got to be stopped, of course. Apps, if you have any apps on your Bluetooth connected phone or plugged in phone, it'll pull these up here so you can control them from here. So that's cool. Different settings, mobile apps in general. It has automatic system updates. So this connects over Wi-Fi. You can connect over Wi-Fi to pick up system updates. You can see it checked a couple days ago for any new updates. Automatic updates are on. I'm waiting for the update that allows Android Auto to be used with the car, because right now it's not compatible. Same with Apple CarPlay, not compatible. So I don't have nav in here. So I gotta wait till Android Auto shows up. So you can see it's the home screen. So we got our volume control here. We can change source and stuff here. It's even got a CD player if you use a CD anymore. I don't know if anyone actually does. Then we got our controls for climate control, max AC, you know, all that good stuff. We got our USB port to plug into the head unit up here. We have an old 12 volt if you need to charge something. We got traction control off. We got our drive modes here, so if I keep pressing that, it'll allow me to switch modes. We have our automatic start stop when you come to a stoplight. If you're in neutral and off the clutch, it will stop. The car will turn off. And then when you push the clutch back in, it will start up again. It's kind of annoying. So pretty much every time I get in the car, it's bam, press drive mode twice, well, to go to sport, and then I'm off. For the shifter, it's got a really nice shift knob here. It's weighted well. The throw isn't very far. I mean, it could be a little bit better, but it's not very far at all. Of course, leather with the blue stitching. For reverse, this is the first car I've had where you have to push up and over to go in reverse. The Mazda and the Mustang, you push down and go over, so that's a little bit different. We got our regular cup holder here. Our RS seats again. And you can see how tough the bolstering is. It's pretty nice. We'll go around to the back. So here are the rear seats. Nothing special. I mean, they're still Recaros though. Again, partial leather. Ooh, not very much leather. So the base is just leather right here, and right here, and right here, and the headrest. This is all fabric across the middle. This is leather here. This whole middle piece is leather, and then the same for the other side there. And just some basic floor mats. Nothing special. We got some speakers here as well. What do we got in the way of the... Let's see. Just a little compartment. Not much in here. What the hell is this? Oh. Ford Performance glass cleaner. Another USB port. You got this little tray thing. It's nice, it's got this little cutout, so if you got a USB plugged in, it can just come through here and then line up along there when you close it. So that's not bad. And then just a regular glove box. The door's got some decent trim though. If you look at it, we got the blue stitching here. This is leather. This feels like fake leather. And then the rest plastic. We can pop the hood, I suppose. You got your Ford Performance cover, which is kind of ugly. Got your open air paper filter, and you know your other bits in here as normal. You do have this part of the intake tube, which pulls air from the front of the vehicle into your intake. And then you got the turbo down back here somewhere. Can't really see it, but it's back there. Alright, so that's a quick walk around. If you guys want to see anything else or got any other questions, let me know. Throw them in the comments and I'll get to them. I really love everything about this car, so I mean, if you guys want to see more videos, just hit subscribe, give me a like or whatever, and I'll keep stuff coming as the future unfolds for the RS. We'll be modding it soon. I'm kind of on that. Alright, so we'll see you later, guys. Have a good one. Do another launch control real quick as we make our way out of here. Okay, so this is how long it takes to put on launch control, right? I'm at my trip screen and I'm gonna start going to launch control right now. Launch control on. God, it hurts my head. It hurts my head to do launch control. Shit. it pulls so hard, and this is a stock car. I can't imagine what the tuned cars are going to do off the line. Okay, so you guys, if you've been following the car, you have to know by now that the torque is limited in launch control. At least first gear. I can't remember if second gear is. I've heard some people say yeah and some people say no. But the torque is limited in first gear for launch control, for reliability, for the rear drive unit or whatever. But the tuners have been able to remove that, so there's no limitation. And then on top of that, they're tuning the vehicle for a ton more horsepower and torque. So what, stock runs of the car putting down 320 torque or something like that, around there. And if that's limited, what's it limited to? It's got to be, damn, it's so hot. It's got to be limited to something like, I don't know, you know, less than 320, whatever it is. It's still limited. You're not getting all 320. And then now we've seen an E85, or I'm sorry, an E30 mix tune make, or 90. We've seen 93 tunes make 380 torque to the wheel without that first gear limitation. So fuck, man, you got to be launching so fast. I really, really, really want to keep the warranty. I'm only at, I'm nearing 1,800 miles now, but it's just so damn tempting. And I'm selling my access port for my Mazda. That's $550 or whatever, selling that. Old mud flaps that I had, which I hated, and I'm not getting on this car. And then also some steel wheels and tires that I had on it for winter, which are too small for this car. So that's like $1,000. So if I get EAP and I get like a lifetime tune from somebody, it's hard to resist. It's hard to resist. If I do get that stuff, then I will certainly make a video after a couple days of owning it, or after a couple days of running the tunes, because I don't know if it has to, if the ECU has to relearn anything. I guess I could always ask the tuners. But anyway, I'll make some videos, or a video of that when that comes. I don't think I can hold off. I don't think I can hold off on a tune. Alright, well, I'll let you guys go for real this time. See you later.